Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter, and we are lucky to have in the studio with us Holly Beier. Holly is an intern through Purdue University at the Extension Office in Dubois County. Is that correct, Holly?
Yes,
Tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're interning.
All right. I am currently a dietetic student. I'm working to complete my internship, and once my internship is completed, I can sit for the board test to become a registered dietitian. So I do have my Bachelor's of Science, and right now I am working with Purdue Extensions. I went to some other areas to focus on other, like your clinical area, and this is for my community, and we're doing all kinds of great programming with them.
Okay, and you've come from Spencer County, you now live in Huntingburg. I didn't realize to be a dietitian that you go to college and you get your degree, but you're not done. You have to intern to get certified? How long do you have to do that? Like a year?
The internship is 1,200 hours, so different programs divided up different ways.
Okay, and you know, dietetic obviously has to do with diet. Okay, so you have learned and you know what foods we should eat and not eat. What is a dietetic program?
Yeah, good question. A dietitian is like a food and nutrition expert, so we have studied the right foods that we would recommend for a well-balanced meal. We generally try not to exclude any foods. We say all foods work. It's just a matter of what you pair it with and how much you do. Okay.
So you don't want to have all fried foods? Because Jan Dugan keeps getting me to do my plate, which is supposed to be half vegetables and fruits, and then a quarter protein and then a quarter starch?
Yes.
Am I saying that right?
Okay. And then you have some dairy.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have learned things.
It sounds like you have.
But not to the level that you have. Well, you are working through the elementary schools, doing some work as well. Can you tell us about that?
In the elementary schools, currently I'm doing the Discover My Plate. It's a federal program. The kids really enjoy that. There's lots of colors, lots of visuals. And like you mentioned, the My Plate, where we do half your plate fruits and vegetables, the quarter of it the protein, another quarter of the grain, and then you have your dairy. Okay. And each week there's 2 sessions. We have been through most of the schools in Dubois County, and we kind of do like a little activity. We have some friends that I bring along with us to help make it fun and interactive for the students. We sing a little song, and they just really enjoy that interaction, that involvement, learning about their food groups, the right things to make a healthy plate.
Now, you are young in your career, but what is something that you notice about the way we eat or what we eat that most concerns you? I guess looking at kids. As a dietitian, what concerns you?
For the most part, we like our sweets, so not filling up on all those empty calorie desserts and then getting in your fruit and vegetables. Starting kids on healthy behaviors while they're younger is easier than rather trying to adapt to new behavior changes later in life. So if we can implement it at a younger age, they are better off whenever they become older.
What made you want to be a dietitian? Why choose that as a career? Because I think when I was in high school, I didn't even know there was such a thing. Maybe I'm so old there wasn't such a thing, but what made you want to be a dietitian?
I wanted to be a dietitian just because I was so interested in how eating the foods you eat, because we eat every day, how they can heal your body naturally instead of having to load up on different kinds of medications. And if you're proactive and enjoy the food you eat and eat the right things, they provide lots of good benefits for you.
Now, you are an intern through Purdue Extension in Dubois County. What are you learning from Jan Dugan?
All kinds of great things. A lot of tips on how to interact well within the environment or in the community, and being able to talk more about the My Plate. She has lots of great resources to use.
She does have a lot of resources. She seems to know everything about eating food and eating right. How long will your internship run?
It was a total of 9 months, and I should be finishing up in April.
Okay, so you're almost done, and then will you be a dietitian at that time, or do you still have other internships to do?
Nope, I will be ready to be a dietitian once I pass the board's test. So the internship is good because it gives you that hands-on experience that we didn't get so much of during our studies. That's mostly the coursework and learning the information.
Now, what will you be if you're a dietitian? What sort of job is out there for folks that are thinking, or younger kids that are going, oh, I think I might want to be a dietitian? What do you do?
There are different areas. There's a clinical, so you can work in the hospital with patients that come in when they're sick. You can work in the schools to help prepare healthy meals, teach kids the proper ways to eat. You can work in nursing homes. They're an elder population, so they need a different kind of nutrition care versus younger kids. It's really, that's the beauty of dietetics. It's very versatile, so you can do all sorts of things.
Is there anything that you'd like to add about almost being a dietitian?
Just that I've had a lot of fun with it, lots of new experiences, and
That's good. All right. We want to thank Holly Beier. She is an intern with Purdue Extension Office here in Dubois County, and she is working to be a dietitian, and she is almost there. Good luck to you, Holly.
all right, thank you.
Thank you for watching WJTS in.form. We are local people watching local people.